What's up guys, Andrew Lee here. So question, are you experiencing a massive drop in engagement and reach on your Instagram right now? The reason for this could shock you. Seriously, you could be shadow banned and you might not even know it. So in this video, we're gonna go over everything you need to know about Instagram shadow ban, how to fix your account if you are shadow banned, how to tell if you're shadow banned in the first place, and how to avoid being shadow banned in the future going forward. We're also going to go over Instagram's full list of banned hashtags. Instagram has a full list of banned hashtags that they don't want you to use. It's not illegal to use them, but if you use them, you get shadow banned, basically. Be sure to watch the entire video so you don't miss something. Instagram is changing fast, and so if you were watching a video on the shadow ban last year, stuff has changed. So be sure to watch the entire thing, and be sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying this video or you're finding it helpful. It helps other people see the video, and it helps us get shown more in the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any future videos. So here's what you need to know about the Instagram shadow ban. Instagram is actively restricting people's posts across the platform for a number of reasons. What they're doing is your posts, if you're shadow banned, they don't show up in people's feeds and they don't show up in people's explore page. You don't actually show up for the hashtags you use as well. As you can tell, this is a huge problem and it kills. In fact, the only way for people to see your posts when you're shadow banned is for them to actually search your account name, go to your profile, and then look at it manually from there. Otherwise, it doesn't exist on the platform. And as you could imagine, no one does that. So again, your growth is just absolutely stunted instantly whenever you get shadow banned. So here's how to check if your account's been hit by the Instagram shadow ban. So make a post on Instagram and use whatever hashtags you want. Go on someone else's phone. This is very important. You cannot go on your phone, search for that hashtag and see if you pop up in the most recent posts for that hashtag. If you don't pop up and you don't see your posts, unfortunately, that most likely means you got hit with a shadow ban. And so again, it could have been a mistake on Instagram's AI, but also there are a bunch of different things that you need to make sure you're doing to not get picked up by the auto filters. So here's how to remove the shadow ban on Instagram if you've come to the conclusion that you are shadow banned. So number one, you need to make sure you don't have any sketchy third-party apps that have authorization for your Instagram account. What I mean by sketchy third-party apps are like follower apps that give you free followers, they give you free likes, get more comments, whatever. Those third-party apps that definitely violate Instagram's terms of service. You need to go in ASAP and unauthorize those apps. You should do this for a number of reasons. So Instagram they've blanket banned apps before, meaning everyone that had authorized that app got banned on Instagram because they eventually get to it. It's 2021, you can't outsmart Instagram. AI runs Instagram and you can't outsmart AI. So you gotta play by the rules. So start off by unauthorizing all of the sketchy, non-Twitter third-party apps. Basically, if there's an app trying to get you to log into Instagram, you need to take that with a huge caution, because most of the time it could get you in a huge amount of trouble. Number two, this goes back to not being able to outsmart Instagram. If you've been using bots, if you've been using sketchy engagement pods and trying to game Instagram's algorithm, stop right now. Taking shortcuts to try to grow on Instagram and outsmart the platform is a terrible idea for long-term growth. If you want to be successful long-term wise, you can't take shortcuts and you have to put in the work and do it right. Another thing, you need to go into the Instagram settings in your app and file a claim. You need to report something's not working. You need to inform Instagram that something's going on with your account and your followers are not able to see your posts in their feed and you're getting complaints. Don't mention that you think you're shadow banned and don't put any blame or anything. Here's what's very important. You need to mention that it's impacting your business and your ability to generate an income. That this bug is causing you this. Number 4, the next thing is using repetitive hashtags. So a lot of you guys might be using this same hashtag over and over and over and over. Instagram doesn't want you to do this. Instagram wants you to switch up your hashtags, have some variety. Also, don't use generic hashtags like hashtag love, hashtag happy, whatever. Use very niche specific hashtags that fit this post the most. Basically, think about hashtags as you're tagging content to tell the algorithm what this content's about. So the more specific you are, the easier it is for Instagram to figure out what your content's about so we could rank it accordingly and show it to the right people and relevant people. Just a side note, also make sure you're putting your hashtags inside your caption. Don't do your hashtags in the comments. I mean, interestingly enough, if you didn't know this, you can put hashtags in comments, you could put hashtags in your caption, and it'll work the same. The only difference is, let's say you get Shadowbanned. Let's say you have a hashtag that's Shadowbanned and you want to take that out. Well, if you put the hashtags in the comments, you're not able to take away one specific, you can't edit a comment. So you're gonna have to delete the entire comment, lose all your hashtag placement that is legitimate just for that one hashtag. So always put in your caption just in case you gotta take out 1 or 2 hashtags and appease the Instagram algorithm. So just a little pro tip. Another thing that could get you in trouble is commenting or liking or leaving the same DMs over and over to different people. Instagram needs to see that you're not a bot. So if you've been acting like, if you've just been spamming the same random comments and overall just been really spammy on the platform, you probably are gonna get tricked up by an autofilter eventually. Another thing is if you're moving too fast. So for instance, if you're liking 300 photos an hour, leaving 50 comments an hour, sending 20 DMs in a minute or something like that, you need to slow it down and don't give Instagram's AI an excuse to hit you with some sort of filter. Always keep that in mind. It's not a human, it's a robot, and robots make mistakes. Another thing is, when Instagram's trying to gauge what kind of account you are, they're looking at how many people are reporting your account. If you're getting a bunch of reports, if a bunch of people in a short amount of time are reporting you for whatever reason, that might cause a temporary auto shadow ban. So again, don't leave spammy comments. Don't even joke about being a bot, because some people might think you're a bot and report your comment and you get shadow banned for it. So be very careful. And the biggest thing that could help fix your shadow ban is just taking a break for 2 to 7 days. What that means is, on average, if you don't even log into your app, don't even open up the app for 2 to 7 days, usually if it's your first offense, your shadow ban can get fixed and your account goes back to normal. So let's also talk about banned hashtags. So Instagram has a full list of banned hashtags that they don't want you to use. So basically, if you use a banned hashtag on Instagram, your post will get shadow banned. The list is actually really interesting. So some of them are really weird, like hashtag push-ups, hashtag alone, hashtag Snapchat, stuff like that. And the full list is actually on my blog right now. It's completely for free, but it's a massive list. So tap the link in my bio right there. You can get the full list. There are a few ways to find a banned hashtag. So for instance, here's how to tell if a hashtag is banned. Basically, if you can't follow a hashtag, like if you don't have the follow button for a hashtag, or it says something about the community guidelines at the very top of the hashtag when you tap it, don't use it. Clearly, Instagram doesn't want you to use it. There's something going on with it. And if it's not banned right now, it'll be banned in the future, most likely. So just avoid it completely. Use another one. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed it or if you found it helpful, please tap that like button. It would have a tremendous impact in helping my videos reach more people through the YouTube algorithm. And also, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on future videos. If you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, be sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying this video, or if you found this video helpful. It would really have a tremendous impact in helping my videos reach more and more people through the YouTube algorithm.